Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kwakadash. Yahweh, who the world English calls God. Yahweh Shai, who the world English calls Jesus. And when they give a double honor to the apostles of the great millstone who has taught me this truth. When they give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth for us, we like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when videos edifying, Lord, I can get something from this video. Quick video through the spirit, man. I'm going to get into some prophecy, basically going in on this modern day Babylon. You know, we understand that when you go into the scriptures, America has different spiritual names that represent it, right? And the proof of that is when you look at what happened to the ancient places, when the scriptures describe, you know, the land being desolate or Egypt when it talks about a land shouldn't be inhabited again. When you look at these ancient places, there's people there, right? You know, certain places that it mentioned that uses names, as far as, you know, it being obliterated hasn't happened to that land. So what land is it talking about? It's talking about America. Okay. That's why the scriptures say that place is called Sodom and Egypt, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. All right, when you look at that place, it's talking about America. Okay. You gotta understand that. I mean, the wickedness out this place has been spread abroad, man. Okay, and it's promoted here. So guess what? People look and they see that this is the land of the free, right? But the land of the free to do whatever the fuck you want. That's why, and I always say that. That's why, you know, you got these other nations that will come from where they coming from, whether it's the Middle East, whether it's Europe, wherever, right? Africa, they come over here and they freak off, right? They do what they want to do. The prime example is the woman, right? What the woman do? Right here it is, the bitch is wearing the hijab over there in the Middle East, and she come over here. As soon as she gets to the airport, the bitch take it off, right? She take it off, right? She take the little bit of righteousness she has, she leave it at the fucking airport. You know what I'm saying? Which she left, and then she come here and get her freak on. That's what it is, right? And it's punishment for that. You got to understand, man. You know, you're not getting away with what you do. Okay, and you got to think, like, you're coming here. If you motherfuckers rushing to get over here, you got to understand this is the place that the prophecy said that it would burn. This is the place that's going to be obliterated. Scriptures talk about 200,000, which is 200 million missiles is prophesied to be shot upon this place, man. Okay, so you coming over here for fucking judgment. The main deliverance is out of America. Remember that, right? The elect majority is in America. Yeah, we're across the four corners of the earth as far as Israel, Lord will not be part of the elect, but the main deliverance is out of this place, man. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's go and get that, man. Let's go and get that. What is what is it? It is Jeremiah 23 and I'll start at 7. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that they shall no more say, the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, right? Because the deliverance that was significant and immaculate, right, was out of ancient Egypt, right? When the Lord had Moses split the top of the Red Sea, walk through, right? The plagues that happened in Egypt, right? So it was a bunch of miracles that the Lord was performing for Israel, right? But the deliverance now is going to top that. Okay, it says, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led to seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all the countries where I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land, which A, proves that we're not in the land right now, and B, it says in the north country, it's talking about America. It says but the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all the countries where they had driven them, proving that were scattered across the four corners of the earth. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Baruch 4 and go down to 37. It says, lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High. Okay, and how we rejoice and how we coming together by way of this word. Okay, by way of this word. That's why you got like-minded men across the four corners of the earth teaching and preaching this truth, right? But how do we come together? Via internet, which the word went out on the internet. Okay, Jeremiah 50:4, it says, in those days and in that time, saith the Lord Yahweh, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping. They shall go and seek the Lord Yahweh their power. And this is what you have, right? Both the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom coming together, seeking Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and how is this happening? Through the word, man. Okay, those bones, right? Those dry bones, man. Okay, we coming together, and guess what? That's scripture said this was of men that should come to naught, but this is not of men, is of the Lord. Okay, let me go down though to 6. It says, my people have been lost sheep; their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Right? Listen, we forgot who we were, right? We were lost, right? So now what we succumb to what the enemy has named us, right? Niggas, African Americans, Jamaicans. When I say niggas, I'm talking about all the tribes, right? Because all of you, act like niggas, right? Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, right? Name them, right? So we have taken on the culture of our enemy, man, right? That's why Jake do the shit that Jake do, right? Let me get this profane name. I think it's in Ezekiel. Yeah, right here. It says, I sanctify my name. What's profane among the heathen, which, let me get it. Yep, Ezekiel 36. And I start at, I start at 20. It says, I start at 19. Shalak. It says, and I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries. According to their way and according to their doings, I judged them. And when they entered unto the heathen, whither they went, they profaned my holy name. And how do we profane the Lord's name? Well, we worship the things that the heathen do, right? You got idols. You got certain sacrifices that Jake do. You got one big sacrifice and one big worship on this that you people finna do, which is Christmas, right? Here in a couple days, right? So you have this thing which in Jake, it seemed like Halloween and Christmas, man. You have motherfuckers had lights on their house for Halloween. They went out, right? They went all out. Like the neighborhood I live in, the streets was packed, bro. I'm talking about I haven't seen this much kids and people outside trick-or-treating since I was a kid, man. Okay? Since I was a child, right? Since I was 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, right? Now it was like it was. I mean, I couldn't even pull into my fucking driveway, man. Kids just walking up and down the sidewalk. You know what I mean? With their costumes on, trick. So it seemed like the spirit was heavy on celebrating this year, right? Going into Christmas, right? Which you people finna get ready to celebrate, which you don't understand what it's about and what it is and what the sacrifice is, and really you don't even celebrate it how the elites celebrate it. The elites get down, right? These are their so-called high days, right? Because what? They're wicked, right? So they do sacrifices, they do all kind of shit, man. See, the heathen, you gotta understand, man. Because even scripture said when we was to go into the land, don't pass your children through the fire. Don't do certain of the sacrifice. Don't do anything that the heathen was doing, right? Fucking with witches, doing this, doing that, making certain sacrifices, praying to certain things, doing things on a month-to-month basis, right? They worshiping other things, man. We are to worship Yahweh Shai, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Right? Follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities, and that's that. We worship the high holy days, the Shabbat. Okay? The Passover. Right? Things of that nature. Okay? Not these so-called holy days or holidays that America has presented to you to worship, which they profit off of anyway. Okay? You're probably Thanksgiving, right? What is that all about? Come on, man. Valentine's Day. What is that all about? Christmas. What is that all about, right? They lied to you and said the Lord was born in the winter. No, he wasn't. Like these people, man, but you won't understand that, because you're blinded by what by the powers that be. And that's why ultimately this place has to be destroyed, man. This place is fucking wicked, man. I mean, you got to think, man. The wickedness is at the wickedness is at your fingertips, man. You go online and see all kind of shit, right? All kind of things, man. You know that these motherfuckers do. Okay, where was I at? It says, I'll go back to 18. It says, wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for their idols, whether they had polluted it, and I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed. Well, I was at 19, so good. Dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings, I judged them. And when they entered unto the heathen, whither they went, they profaned my holy name. When they said to them, these are the people of the Lord Yahweh, and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pity for mine holy name. But I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whether they went. Therefore, say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake. Right? Because, you know, you had heathen that made mockery, like, oh, these are the children of the Lord. These, like, you know, because we're in a lower state right now. Right? That's why they call us these bywords, these different things. They call us everything but what we are. Niggas, spics, right? Thugs, gangsters, uncivilized, savages, right? They call us these different things, right? But really, they're thugs. They're savages. You know what I'm saying? They're unorderly, right? They don't know how to live in order. You got to think these motherfuckers got laws and that they live by, but they break when they want to, you know? They got laws that don't make sense, and they change the laws every single time. They wishy-washy in certain different things, man. Different bills get passed, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have. You know, you have a double-minded society. You know what I mean? One day is no moles. Next day is moles. One day is no transformers. Next day is transform. Like, you know, it's just up and down. You know, one thing about the Lord's law is it stays the same. It's not negotiated with. It's cemented. It is what it is. And it's the perfect way to live. Okay? It says, therefore, say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sakes, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went, and I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, saith the Lord Yahweh, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. And the deliverance that's going to happen is going to clearly show the heathen who has power, just like it showed the ancient Egyptians. Okay? It's going to show the world, oh, okay, the Lord really cares for his people, which is the elect and the one. I mean, Israel is the elect people, but you have an elect within the elect, right? Which is right now the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay? That's going to be delivered. 2/3 of Israel is not going to be delivered. Okay? It says, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all the countries and will bring you into your own land, which is the land of Israel. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. Okay, and this hasn't happened yet. That's why you have the Amalekites in that land. Scripture say, what? A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and that's what you have. Right? You have the Amalekites, right, in the land of Israel right now. That's what you have. Okay? This hasn't happened. So, and you know, I was watching a video on the Talmud the other day. And man, when they was going through the Talmud, and I watched about 20, almost 30 minutes of it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just go through and you see, like, you know, they made a book to justify their lust and justify their wickedness and justify certain sacrifices and bullshit that they do. And this is the people that run the world. This is the people that run the media. This is the people that run websites. This is the people that run YouTube. This is people that run social media. These are the people that run entertainers via, platforms as far as that you can act on, right? Like Sony, shit like that, right? Warner Brothers, or, different movie production companies, right? These are the people on the music businesses, right? And then guess what? They said one of the main things that are sold out of America is hip hop, right? And guess who runs hip hop? Israelites, right? But guess who runs? Well, who? Okay, we don't run hip hop. We make hip hop, but who runs hip hop is the Amalekites, right? That's why you hear all this crazy ass savagery in the music, right? Niggas killing niggas, right? And it's promoted, right? And that music put a certain spirit on you to do shit. You know what I mean? They know. I mean, they know things on the left hand side. This is why they want certain music. Niggas don't slide into jazz music. You're not gonna hear no fucking Bobby Caldwell or no fucking Frank Sinatra or none of that shit when niggas has got switches in their motherfucking Glocks and they sliding on their opposition and shit. Like you gonna hear some thugged out shit and these niggas gonna be doped up because what does the music promote? Right? Drug use. Right? Drug use. Violence. All manners of evil, man. You know, like, bro, like, you know, and these, you know, and that's what's being made cool in the so-called black community, all really throughout all Israel. You know what I mean? But it goes to show you, like, it has to change. It's going to be a change. Okay? It's going to be a change. And for those who look at, you know, prophets like weak men, you better read the scriptures, man. Because none of y'all got more bodies than King David. You know, not to be carnal, but, you know, it's not, you know, we're not no, we ain't no motherfucking choir boys, man. I'll tell you that. Most bros do, you know, mixed martial arts and all kind of shit. Box, MMA, you know, but the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So we don't get carnal. We don't have to get carnal. The Lord said we please him, then our enemies be at peace with us, man. Okay? But scriptures also say that fishers will turn into hunters, right? But we're not carnal. We're not going to get carnal with you, okay? Unless we have to defend ourselves. But we're not finna get carnal with you. We're not finna fight you. We're not finna do nothing to you. We ain't finna shoot none of that shit. So all you niggas bringing guns to camp, you off. All you niggas bringing knives to camp, you off. All you niggas titling, you know, your YouTube pages something that's carnal, you're off. Right? You're off in a straight up Asian activity. Okay? It's not wise, man. You know where the fuck you at? This is Babylon, man. Esau, the sword is his blessing, man. Okay? We ain't fighting this nigga with his own blessing. We're not carnal. We're not finna get violent with you. We do not get violent with you. Okay? We don't. We're not. Unless we, you know, have to protect ourselves. But bros got so much, the Lord will get us out of any situation, man. But we not finna know, man. You know, we not finna know. Ain't no, bros better not bring no weapons to camp. None of that, no, man. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We are not to do that, man. Period. Don't title your videos in any violent way. You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau wants you to do, man. He wants you to get carnal. He wants you to get, so he has an excuse. You can blame the ministry. Look, I blame the ministry. Look, I told you these. Look. They. No, we are men who are teaching and preaching his word to the best of our ability, right? Who believe in Yahweh Shah, who came back to what we are. We're peaceful men, man. Teaching and preaching is truth. Okay, I got to make that disclaimer and put that out there. And the nigga try to take something I said and spin it. See? He said King David had, no, man, if you read the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? King David was a righteous man, man. All right? But I made that point to say the men of the Lord were not weak whatsoever, man. Okay? It says, 26, it says, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And this is going into the second covenant, which will be made perfect. Okay, we won't be able to go off again. Okay. It says, and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, which is the land of Israel, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Okay, and that's what it is. Let me go to let me go here, man. This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon hath been the golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen, and destroy how for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into our own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And this is going to be the destruction of this place, right? And the Lord said he created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, right? The weapons of his indignation, right? That be some destruction. That's thermonuclear missiles that this place is going to be hit with. When you go down to 11, let's read it. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple. Okay? Why did, and like I said earlier, I mean, the wickedness is out of this place is promoted, and it's ubiquitous, right? I mean, what they do in the dark is wild. Okay? I was watching the elder from Karatazah. So like the elder from Vegas named, the brother name is Karatazah. Good brother, man. I got to meet that brother, man. Beautiful brother. He made a video going into basically, how these Hollywood stars, how they get down, and how they're with handlers and have handlers and that worship things on the left-hand side and perform rituals and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, these are the things that they do in the dark. This is not a godly place, right? This place is America. I mean, if you dig deep into what America do, it'll make you sick. Oh shit, they do that. Come on, HT is big business in America. HT is big business in America. I think it's one of the number one businesses, right? Why you think so many children come up missing, man? Come on, you think the Lord don't see that? You think there's no punishment for that? Okay, you thought you were going to get away with the wickedness? No, man. No. Okay. Let me get 11 again. This says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it. It's going to be totally destroyed, obliterated. Okay. Right? Scripture say what? The beast shall hate the whore. These other nations are going to shoot thermonuclear missiles on this place. It's prophesied in the scriptures. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's go here really quick because I mentioned it. 2 Ezra 16, it's 15 and 10. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Now, ancient Egypt is still people that dwell there. So it can't be talking about ancient Egypt. What Egypt is talking about? It's talking about this Egypt. Okay? It's talking about this Egypt, which is America. The same Egypt that's Sodom. It's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay? It's what it is. It's what it is, man. America has so many different names spiritually that represent it. Because when you think about it, I mean, it's all the captivities in one. I mean, all the sacrifices they were doing in the ancient captivities, they do it here. So it is what it is. Like, this is a melting pot of sacrifices, people, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? And that's how it go. That's how it go. That's how it goes, man. Okay, and for that, this land will be obliterated, and this rulership will be brought down. Okay, in due time. So with that, man, little video is edifying, lonely. I can got something for this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kwakadash. I want to tell you, let's keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.